What is up, y'all? So today is Wednesday, January 29th, 8:45 a.m. Can we see that? So I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. This is just more so for, I guess it's like a vlog diary for this process and this thing that I'm going through. I figured if I at least don't film it, I'll probably be mad later on because I don't have it to go back and look on. I like to do that, like for instance, like with my prep vlogs and things, like those are just more so for me to go back and look at so I can kind of remind myself. And of course I love sharing things with you guys. But so we are day 29 of 2020, and let me tell you, 2020 for me has started off just a little stressful, not stressful, just high anxiety and overwhelmed. I talked about that in my beginning videos of the year. And for me, I realized when I get like that, it is because my life, my world, my mind is just too loud and I can't hear God. So I just kind of stripped myself of everything, just prayer, meditation, really paying attention to how much content I'm consuming, and just really get down to the basics of Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit. And as soon as I did that, my anxiety went away. I'm not an anxious person. Everyone has moments of anxious, you know, that's just a normal feeling, but I was just constantly anxious and overwhelmed, and there wasn't even really anything going on. That's the thing. So as soon as I did that, got myself together, I could hear God. And for me, I have just really been focused on just building my brand. Last year, I told myself, okay, I want to build a brand. I want to build a company. That is something that has been on my heart for, a year. And for me, I've just really been struggling with trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. My passion, beauty, and fitness, those are my two things. And so I just had a thought over the summer, and I didn't really pay it too much of attention because it wasn't, probably because I couldn't hear God, you know. So the other day, probably 2 weeks ago, everything finally started coming together for me. So I am building my brand. As you guys know by now, I've done a rebrand. So I have House of Amber P. That is just basically all things Amber P, all of my beauty and all of my fitness. So I did that, got that done, and I was just kind of like, this still ain't it. And so I take a lot of notes. I'll go back into my notes calendar and I'll look at things that I write down, voice memos, and I saw something in particular and I was like, bingo, that is it. So I am in the process of starting a t-shirt line. So you're probably thinking that's random. Yes, very random. Extremely random, I'm with you. But it's random because I'm not someone who does fashion. Like, I love fashion, you know, but it's not my thing. That's not my niche. But with my t-shirts, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I love wearing tank tops with just cute sayings on it. So with my t-shirt business, my t-shirt brand, it's going to be still under House of Amber P because that's my company, that's my brand, that's my empire that I'm trying to build. But we are merging beauty and fitness together through this t-shirt line. So I am super excited. I have been researching for the past 2 weeks, and let me tell you guys, I am scared to death. I have never done anything like this before. I don't know anything about this business, so I've been reading a lot, listening to a lot of podcasting, just trying to figure out the business, the marketing, just the shipping, the designing, the logo, all the vinyl. Like, it is a lot, and it is overwhelming, but throughout the whole process, it just feels good in the heart, you know. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know where I'm going, but if it feels good in my spirit, I just roll with it, because when it feels good in the spirit, although I might not know exactly what I'm doing, it lets me know that I can be spirit led, because God's just gonna kind of show me and direct me the way. So that is what we have going on. So for my t-shirt line, House of Amber P, that's my brand, and it's just basically merging beauty and fitness together. And my mission statement, my my mantra is always, you know, inspire, motivate, create, keep it simple. And so I'm just using those things as my reminder as I'm going through the process and setting up my brand. So in a second I'll run upstairs and I'll show you my whole setup. I've got my Cricut cutter machine so far, and that's for my designs. I was doing a lot of research, and a lot of people outsource, like they have a company to do the printing, but I just feel like starting out, it's very important for me to do all the work by myself, which I'm not nervous because this isn't going to be like, oh my gosh, I drop my t-shirts and all of a sudden thousands and thousands of orders are gonna come in. I know that's not gonna happen. So therefore, if like in the very beginning, I can do the whole process from the designing to the logos to the printing and the heat pressing. So I'm gonna order my heat pressing machine today. And I feel like it's also good to just start from when you're starting off from the very beginning, just doing all the work yourself, because you can appreciate it that much more and what you will learn, you know, the whole process, how I want to run my show, so to speak, the business aspect of it. So I'm starting off doing everything on my own. Right now, no one knows at this moment, just Murillo and my little brother-in-law, Matthew. So yeah, let me eat and then I'll run upstairs and I'll show you my little machine situation. Back from the gym, dressed, ready for work, but I just realized that I forgot to show you guys my little Cricut machine that I was telling you about. So this was originally my husband's man cave, but you know, we're kind of sharing because I needed more space. So let me show you. So yeah, I am super excited about this new business venture. If you'd have told me 10 years ago that I would be an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, I would have looked at you like you were insane. I was the type of person that thought that I was not made for that. Because you have people that are made to be in business and entrepreneurs, you know, and then you have people that just aren't, and I thought I always fell in that category when I got into doing hair, because in salon, we're all independent contractors. So doing hair and makeup, I'd always tell Murillo, I'm not a business person. I don't want to worry about that aspect. I just want to be creative and do the hair and the makeup. Well, I figured out really fast that hey sis, you need to be business savvy. So I taken so much content just about business and marketing, because that is something that I am not well versed on, and this whole process is going to really help me, teach me a lot. So I hope you guys are down for the journey. I will see you, I don't know, and I'll see you in the next clip. It'll probably be a different day. You guys, so today is Friday, January 31st. Last day of the month. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Boom, right there. So had a short day at the salon, came home, and guess what came in the mail today? Let me show you. Look, she's here. Our heat press machine is here, and I'm so freaking pumped. I cannot wait to try. Ooh, this is heavy. I'm gonna have to get Murillo to help me get this upstairs. I also ordered 2 t-shirts. I'm just sampling right now. I'm just trying to get a feel of the fit and what the fabric feels like. So we have this one here, which you probably won't be able to see very well. Hang on, let's move. Let's move, shall we? Watch out, Rocket Man. There we go. Oh, that's much better lighting. Okay, so we have this one here. It's just a tank. I'm gonna do tanks first. And I like this one because it's a really soft feel. It's fitted, but it's a little relaxed, and it has like these 2 slits, which is totally cute because how you could wear it, you could tuck the front if you want, you could kind of tie it on the side, like you can style it up in different ways. So this is one, and then this one here wasn't crazy about. It's not as soft as I want it to be. That's something that I want it to feel super soft on the skin. Like this one's okay, but wasn't too impressed. So got these 2 sample shirts here. I am probably going to just do like a little mock design of something just to see if we can figure out this heat press machine. I know this is going to be trial and error, so I'm probably going to be pressing and messing up a lot of teas in the process. So next clip will be of me trying this bad boy out. I'm gonna say that. Today is Monday, February 10th. All right, so I am about to do a little mock-up on a t-shirt. So I have been spending the past week just learning and crafting some skill set on Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. These two programs were daunting to me because they, I don't know, they're still intimidating, but as I've just kind of watched tutorials and using my own little creative headspace here, things are slowly coming together. But I'll show you what we are going to be printing. So this first one that I'm going to be printing, I'm not selling. What I am doing is I am trying to get feedback in an inconspicuous way. So I'm going to, you know, I've already got my type, my text, my design and everything. All of my designs are going to be type text because I love messages like that. I've always loved t-shirts with just really, really cool, cute messages. And I want my tees to be like a chic tee. You know what I mean? So a tee that you can wear to the gym, you can make it casual, you can dress it up. That's my vision. But the one that I'm about to do right now, my plan is to wear it in a video and just see if anyone says anything about it. And then I'm going to wear it in a photo, have Lo take a photo of me, and then I'm going to post it on my Instagram and just kind of get feedback to see if anyone says anything. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Let's go into the lab. So, here we go. I'm going to do these two tees. I just picked up something from Target. Well, this yellow one, that one was from Target, but I'm going to print on these two today. This will be just a cute little crop tank. I'll probably wear that to the gym tomorrow. And then this is the one that's going to be our little trial test run. All right, so here is the heat press. First thing I'm going to do is turn this bad boy on. Gotta let it heat up first. So while this is heating up, I will go over to the computer and get the text going. Okay, so I figured since it's a Black History Month, you know, why not do something that will represent that? So I always like to just print it off on the printer first for my computer just to kind of get an idea of what it could potentially look like. So this is our text and I'm going to be putting this on in gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the Cricut machine. Okay. Say hello, Rocket. Come on. Come on. To the lab, to the lab. About to print some stuff? About to print some stuff? Alright, so I have it going here on the computer. It's hooked up to the Cricut machine through Bluetooth. So this is where I put my text down. And then after that, should have just brought my laptop upstairs. As you can see, now it is cutting the vinyl. Sorry guys, camera died. Okay, so Lo just peeled the bold, beautiful, and black, but you gotta take the circles out of the B, my love. The circles that are in there. And this is going to be my little sweat, well, not my little long sleeve off the shoulder create. So we're just going to press. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'll put this on. All right, now we're going to press her. See that. Yay, look at that. It looks so good. This is my first one. Okay, you guys, so here we have my first ever design. It's so cute. It says create because that is what I do. I was put on this earth to create, so that's why I wanted to make this top. So the text here, I am proud of myself. I kind of customized it a little bit, so you know, using a little bit of my skills that I'm learning, but I love it. This is a very special shirt because this is the first shirt I've ever made. Create.